So realtors are getting decimated in this market. Back in 2020, when everyone was becoming a realtor and sales were hot and houses were flying off the shelf, everybody wanted a piece of the action. Fast forward to today, there's hardly any transactions to go around. Why? Well, because most people who've already bought have locked in a low interest rate, and if you're actually looking to buy a home, well, interest rates are so high and prices of homes haven't really come down that much, you're not that motivated to buy. So with that drop in transactions, there's not a lot of commission income to go around. So in this video, if you're in the business or looking to get in the business, what should you do right now to stay relevant? So if we know the housing market is beginning to stagnate and there's not a lot of transactions, and if you're currently a realtor or wanting to become a realtor, what do you do right now? How do you differentiate yourself to stay relevant and to continue to make enough income to support yourself to get through this tough time? Well, for starters, the majority of real estate agents probably don't even know what a Porter's 5 Forces model is. But two areas in particular in the 5 Forces model that I want to focus on is access to the market by new entrants, as well as the intensity of competition within the market. Additionally, realtors need to understand the market structure in which their business is focused in. In particular, real estate sales, you're in pure competition. What is pure competition? So what are the characteristics of pure competition? Well, there's a large number of firms. Remember from the 5 Forces model, there's a low barrier of entry in real estate, meaning you take a test and you become a realtor, right? Well, given that, there's a lot of competition with a lot of entrants coming into the field. Additionally, homogeneous product, well, we just sell homes. We don't do anything else. We're not selling ice cream. We're not selling cars. And there's an easy entry and exit. If you don't like the industry, you can leave. You don't have a lot of fixed costs. Mainly your only costs are variable costs. Business cards, maybe your logos, your flyers, maybe some advertising. That's about it. Not a lot of cost involved there. There's a lot of information readily available. You're competing against Redfin, Zillow, and they all have the same information as your MLS database. So guess what? There's a lot of perfect information there for the consumer. So all that being said, what's problematic about pure competition is that each producer, or each realtor in that case, makes up a very small portion of the total market. And given there's a high price elasticity of the consumer and what they want to pay to sell their home, producers, or realtors in this case, are said to be price takers. So looking at the economics of price taker or pure competition markets, the only way as a realtor to do more transactions or to increase the demand for your service is ultimately your price, because you're a price taker model. So again, if you're an existing realtor or someone that wants to get into the business and differentiate yourself and increasing your transaction count and sell lots of homes, well, the surefire way to do it and to differentiate yourself by lowering your commissions, you will surely sell more homes. That is why I think flat fee selling will come into prominence with real estate. So in closing, if you want to remain competitive and you want to differentiate your business and do more sales, drop your commissions and see what happens.